Welcome to Easy Encore. It's the Surface Showcase. Let's dive right in. Have I got a show for you? I am surrounded by every Surface in our Surface lineup. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some games and show what games are playable on every single Surface. I'm talking Surface Studio right here, Surface Book 2, Surface Pro X, Surface Laptop, Surface Pro 7, and Surface Go. Yes, I said the Surface Go. Would you believe that there's over a dozen games that are playable from Game Pass on Surface Go? Well, you're going to find out tonight. I've got Forza Horizon 4 ready to go on my Surface Studio. Big 28-inch screen. On this thing here, I've played some Overwatch. I've played Call of Duty. I've played Gears 5. Totally works. Works great. It's beautiful. Forza Horizon 4 works great on the Surface Studio. And I know you're asking, can I control this with my fingers? Probably not. So if I go ahead and click around, oh, I can. So menus, see, I can't swipe or anything, but I can click around. Well, that's Forza Horizon 4 on Surface Studio. What is our next most powerful device? Surface Book 2. There you go. Voila. Let's go ahead and sign in with my face because it's got Windows Hello. It is a Core i7 for NVIDIA GTX 1060 6 gig. So show off kind of the graphics capabilities here. And there we go. We're roaming. And we're just kind of hanging out. It's a beautiful 4K screen. When you're playing any PC game, for the non-gamers, every single PC game is scalable. So on the Surface Book and on the Surface Studio and every other device you're about to see here tonight, I'm kind of running the games.
This place be nicer with a generator. We should build one.
Thanks. I'll build one later. Every game is scalable, meaning that even though you can't run it at the full max everything, doesn't matter. You can drop it down to the usual suspects. You've got low, very low, low, medium, high, very high, and ultra. So play around with all those settings and see what the best combination of settings is for the game that you want to play. So State of Decay 2 on Surface Book 2. And again, all these games are on Game Pass. Yeah, baby. Sunset Overdrive. The thing about Sunset Overdrive, it's the best Xbox exclusive of this last generation. It's the most unique and fresh exclusive that we've had at Xbox.
There's too many OD outside. You're gonna need to clear them out before we can open the doors.
Alright. So no problems here. I'm hitting 60 frames. Yeehaw. Sunset Overdrive running pretty solid frame rate on the Surface Book 2. Awesome. Let's move on. Another really cool thing you could do with the Surface Book 2, remove the screen, spin it around, screen only experience without the keyboard in the way. Let's move on to the next device, the Surface Pro X. It is built on an SQ1 processor architecture. That's an ARM processor. Meaning that some of the programs and games on here won't run simply because it can't utilize the processor in the same way that an Intel or an AMD chip could. That doesn't mean that you can't play any games on the Pro X. Check this out. Didn't need a controller. Let's take the keyboard off. And there it is. Start, and we go A, select, start. And here we go. Halo Spartan Assault. Alright, here we go. Surface Pro X playing some Halo. I didn't think it was possible, but it is. That's pretty great. Where's the little window? There it is. Surface laptop. Look at this thing. Look how thin it is. It's super light too, especially when I open the screen. Super satisfying to open up. Sign in with my face, of course. And let's just see if I can't catch the thinness. There we go. Look at that. The screen. It's ridiculous. All right. So, Surface laptop. This particular model, i5, 8GB RAM, and 256 SSD. So we've got the controller going. New game, story, why not? All right. It's playable. Fantastic. There you go. Turn-based. Strike. This guy. One of my favorite devices. Okay, what's next? So, Surface Pro. There it is. Thin, right? And of course, these are all cloud saves. I played this game a lot on Xbox and on PC, so all my progress carries over. You'll notice real quick here. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right, let's take the bow. Well, I don't know about you, but this is running just fine. Oh. There it is. Indie Darling Dead Cells runs just fine on Surface Pro. Let's try Moonlighter. And there we go. Got my shop. And I'm running around. The same quality as I'd find on Xbox or even a more powerful PC. But there you go. And then of course combat, all that fun stuff. Pow. And let's try Death's Gambit. And the best is yet to come, don't worry. If you think you're surprised by this, you ain't seen nothing yet. Beautiful music. Very cool. Another game that works on Surface Pro. All right, we have one more device to show off. And I think this is the one that's going to surprise most of you. Here we go. Surface Go. Surface Go was released 2 years ago and is a 10-inch tablet / computer. and runs a Pentium Gold processor. This particular model has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabyte SSD. The model below it runs the same processor, but 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gig eMMC SSD. So let's have a look at Surface Go. Surface Go needs a wipe down. This is the device I took out in the field the most. It's so light and portable and pocketable. I mean, I would just like spin it in my hands like this, you know, and make people really nervous. Let's see what this thing can do. Neo Geo Metal Slug X. And again, keep in mind, I'm not plugged in here.
Metal Slug X.
Yeah, epic.
Mission 1. Start.
Ouch. And these games are unforgiving. There you have it. Isn't that insane? Time Spinner. Let's jump into one more. All right, and here it is. Gato Roboto. Very smooth. I'm playing with the controller. Oh no! He doesn't want to jump in the water. You have to get in there one way or another. Ow. Boo! Ah, now he's in the water. But there you go. I'm a cat running around, and there's doors. It's kind of like a Metroidvania. You've got doors and enemies and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and hit this platform. Yeah. Hey, now I've got a suit, which, you know, is the title, Gato Roboto, cat robot. Pretty great. Now I can shoot, and I can get out of the suit whenever I want. But for now, I'm going to stay in the suit and shoot some enemies. Ow! Thought I finished you. And there we go. That was gaming on Surface. I can't believe I spent almost an hour jumping back and forth between 6 devices, showing you about a dozen games and showing you the capabilities of these things, from the Surface Go, this little dude, to the Surface Studio, the big 28-inch behind me. And I'm happy I was able to do that. Stay tuned, stay on Easy Encore, and we'll see you soon.